Good morning, students. I hope you all are well. So, in last class, we have discussed different network security threats. So, today we continue the chapter. So, our next topic is communication, data, safety, secure connection. So, this is tell us how can we secure our connection. A secure connection is a connection that is encrypted by one or more security protocol to ensure the security of data flowing between two or more nodes. When a connection is not encrypted, it can easily listened by anyone and is even prone to threats by malicious software and rogue and unexpected events. Anyone who wants to get information from a non-secure connection can do so, since they can easily go through the computer network talking with them important data such as login password and other private information. Secure connections, as they are supposed to protect, they can easily go through the computer network such as login password and other private information. Secure connection, as they are supposed to protect data from being transferred from one computer to another, must be able to do three main tasks. First, prevent third party from getting hold of confidential data. Second, validate the identification of a person first who wishes to access and exchange data. Protect information from being viewed or altered by unknown parties. So, there are many methods to establish a secure connection, but most of them involve data encryption. So, let's discuss what is data encryption is. Data encryption is a method which hides information from unauthorized parties. This method usually needs an appropriate program installed on both computers involved in the connection that will encrypt and decrypt information. Encrypt means that the data is actually transferred into binary number, and decrypt means again binary number convert to the machine language which the computer understands. Among these are basic security protocols embedded in the main communication protocol like TCP, IP, HTTPS, POP3 and IMAP. So, here are the different things which we further studied. So, firewall and antivirus software may also serve in creating secure connection in some form. So, next we discuss who actually need these securities. Who have the threats that people can hack their IDs or their accounts. So, the various stakeholders for a security connections are those who are involved with some sort of online transaction processing. So, all the persons who are actually involved with some kind of online transaction where the money is transferred through online are actually those people who need the secure connection. First is business industry. The three main reasons for securing business communications are: first, to protect customer data. Healthcare companies, business in legal and financial sector, tax advisor and private banking. So second, they protect all the properties amidst fear of growing industries. So to particular company from a pharmaceutical, automotive and industrial sector. And last is to protect internal communication, government institutes and large corporate houses. Second point is financial and banking industry. This is second industry. Above points all are included in the business industry. So the financial and banking industry is among the prime targets of any crime, including cybercrime. It is literally where the money is. Yes, somehow if the hacker is successful to hack, so he can actually stole all the money from the bank and the financial. So the client information that banks store is also of internet, because it could be used to commit identity thefts and fraud. To counter these threats, the banking industry need to secure its communication. One of the most extensively used mechanism to access websites only with HTTPS as a prefix for online transaction process. Yes, so the main topic is actually that we always use a secure connection, which is HTTPS and two-factor authentication. So here all for today. I hope you all are safe. Thank you.